And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
Your New York Yankees.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Max Fried.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. Ground ball left side. Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out.
Third baseman have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Just missed. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And there's a strike. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Freddie Freeman. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. Out. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 out, space is empty. Outside, and that's ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Chisholm gets it to first, And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you got on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Foul ball there. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here is Aaron Judge. And a curve is down and in.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic, and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
And there's a ball. Outside low, and now 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. Judge out on the play. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Cody Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Got him looking, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Fried, 31 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Max Fried will go to work. And that is out of play. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That one misses. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Three-two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
Right through there for a strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
In the air, out towards right center. 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off,
Bottom of the second.
Yankees,
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time.
Batting 6, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That one 95 to finish him off. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York,
Leading off
here's
for the
Kike
Dodgers,
Hernandez.
The left fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Little chopper rolls foul. Just missing there. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Smoked on the ground a second. Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Just missed. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ripped on a line. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. He's already homered here in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Betts off of first with 2 away. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Betts around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. And now it's Max Muncy. Just missed.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple of runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt down.
Goldschmidt.
Yamamoto back to work. Right through there for a strike. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 strikes.
And it remains 2 and 2. Swing and a ground ball. Muncy fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one in the dirt. 2-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Throw on to Freeman,
and
2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
McMahon.
2 down, bases empty. There's Ryan McMahon now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in New York, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight, come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
That one fouled off.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's in there at the knees. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Flied to right his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now the count is even. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Liner, base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1.
No strikes.
Pages, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In for a strike and a count 1-2. Inside, just missed. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, Trent
Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. Man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Base hit. The throw in. Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cody
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike. Runners on the corners, no outs. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. Close, but called a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez makes the catch. And that is that. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Miguel Rojas. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Rojas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Two. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's a walk.
That's a ball.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Now pitching for the
Fernando
Yankees.
Cruz. Ready or
Number
not, in the
63.
game now after the injury.
Fernando.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ground ball to first, could be two. To Volpe at second for one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low, and the count's full. Chop to third. Jumps, throws, on target. He got him. Nice play.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells will hit next. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. Nabs it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie steps into the box. First time up, he grounded to third. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez sizing it up. Brings it in for the third out. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
0-1 now. And a swing and a miss there. Activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Doval getting loose as well. Stays alive. That one just misses.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Ripped to right. Judge makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking. 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throw to second, and that's a great play for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1. Back for more from the Bronx. There we go, bottom 6. And down the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Yamamoto back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Now
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that one.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's too low. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And now 2 balls and a strike. To the right side, and that one handled. That takes care of Grisham.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
1 strike.
And downstairs. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. Judge waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on
Number
the mound,
75.
Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Andy
Leading
Pajes
off for Los
steps to the
Angeles,
plate for the
center
Dodgers.
fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
And that skips in the dirt. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Fought off foul. In there at the knees. Goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And first offering is fouled off. Doval is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Rojas up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And the 1-0. Foul ball. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that keeps the inning going.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And that one fouled off. And he takes a strike.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for LA, and the score stays 3-1. Back in New York, now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. The Yankees looking to rally. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Roki Sasaki looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th fielder punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Stanton in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Strike on the inside corner.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number 13. Second
And
baseman.
next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. has grounded out a couple of times. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Right. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls.
Stanton
1 strike.
leads off first with 1 away. And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Full count.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong
catcher,
innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Fastball is outside. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
43.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a switch hitter,
Leading
Tommy
off for Los
Edman.
Angeles,
He's already
the
homered
second
in this
baseman,
game.
Tommy Edman.
Loaisiga, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that's downstairs. 2-2. To third, McMahon. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And it is 2-1. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman, number
Max
14,
Muncy at the dish.
Muncy.
1 for 3. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
That's down and in.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Roki
Now
Sasaki.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
Sasaki.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2.
No ball.
It's been tough for the
2
offense so
strikes.
far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence
batter,
here.
number 11.
Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Fouled off. He was late. The Dodgers holding on to a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. He is struck out, and he is walked. And there's a foul ball. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Mark Leiter.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, catcher Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Leiter checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses, and 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Line to left. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's a laser base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
The left fielder, number 8, TK Hernandez.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And here is Enrique Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. 1 run is in. Here comes Pajes around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. And Mookie takes. Slice down the right side.
Two.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And they'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Mark Leiter Jr. departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Luke
the Yankees,
Weaver into the game.
number 30, Luke Weaver.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
High fly ball down the left field line. Bellinger makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx, bottom 9, and the batter now, Trent Grisham. Sasaki back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And delivers outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
The right
pitches
fielder,
to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And ball 1 to Judge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Yep.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control,
Now
autopilot,
back,
just
left
dominating
field,
these
Cody.
hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's too low. And the count 1-2. One strike away. That one misses. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Yanks down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.